I was the photographer, and Mike was the usher. When I first saw Mike at the wedding, I just thought he was hot, and I was like, who's that guy? I wanted to meet him. It took us a while to start dating, but we met in April of 2004 and started dating in June 2004.
It was mostly her. She was pretty shy, so.
I was.
Yeah. Funny story is, on our first date, she actually stood me up.
I did.
Yeah, she stood me up, and I thought that that was it, and then it just kind of, you know, I kept trying, and it took off from there, so.
We were supposed to go to the zoo for our first date, and
Yeah.
it didn't happen.
No, she wasn't having it, so.
No
Yeah.
call, no nothing?
No.
No, nothing, just straight. I've never been stood up before either, so that was part of the thing that wanted me to find out why she stood me up, and then we started talking, and we talked for a long time, and we just started dating after that.
What was our first date? I don't even remember.
I think we went to Chili's or nothing too exciting.
Yeah.
I think that's what it was.
After that, I started to like him a lot. I decided to keep him around.
I got the impression she didn't like me. That was the weird thing, because she was so shy that she's really reserved, and I'm the opposite. You know, I can go and talk to anybody. So at first, I just thought, you know, after we hung out for a while, that it was either she was really shy or she didn't like me. And we never really hung out by ourselves, that was the quirky thing, because she'd always bring her sister or bring one of her friends, and then when she started warming up is when we started hanging out by ourselves, and it took off from there pretty much. Our best memory so far is just when we went on vacation to Acapulco.
Yeah, that was fun.
It was one of those things where you go on vacation with somebody and you see if you can get along with them, if they get annoying, and we got along. We didn't argue at all, and it was actually a really good trip. And from there, I just pretty much knew everything was going to be good.
I mean, I didn't really at first think, oh, I'm going to marry this guy, but I just kind of had a feeling that he could be the one. And he was. I think he's just, it just has a good personality, and he's a warm person, and he's easy to talk to and stuff, and he's just, you know, he feels like someone I've known for a long time, even though we haven't known each other our whole lives or anything like that.
My favorite quality is just her ability to make me laugh and smile. I mean, for the most part, I'm pretty laid back and calm, and it takes a lot to make me laugh, but she can do it, and it's basically what her whole attitude is. Just she's very unique, and she's very talented, and she can make me laugh, so that's pretty much what keeps me around. I'm just kidding.
It's just fun to be around. I mean, it sounds dumb, but like when you're around someone that kind of feels like, you know, it feels like home. That's kind of how Mike feels to me.
When I was picking out the ring, I was actually kind of sweating. Not because I was nervous about the asking her at all. It was just the whole process, you know. I always thought that I was kind of calm and cool. It's, you know, that's every guy. But when you actually go through it, it's a whole different process, you know, having to pick out the ring and then talk to her parents and the whole process, trying to keep it a secret from her. But we were looking at rings, and she had found one she liked, so the guy kind of gave me his card on the side, and I called him up, and we put it on hold, and then it was about a couple days later, I went and got it. I went on my lunch break and bought it. It was probably December 23rd. I just had a feeling that I should do it. So I called up her parents, and I talked to them over the phone, and then on Christmas Eve, I went to their house without her knowing, and I talked to her mom and dad, and they gave me their approval. So that night, you know, after we spent time with her parents, we just went for a drive, and I brought her here, and then I basically just did it on the porch here at the Elwood house.
I kind of expected it, yes and no, but he waited so long. He waited till like, 10:30 at night, I think it was?
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
It was really late, so I didn't know. We were actually going to get a movie. We went to Blockbuster first, so I didn't really think that, oh, I'm going to get engaged tonight. We're just going to Blockbuster. But go figure. We just came up here on the porch at the Elwood house, and we were just walking around, and it was really pretty because all the lights were up here for Christmas and everything. And he was just, I think he was like, I think he said, do you want to marry me, Cal? Like, just out of, like, nonchalantly saying that. And I'm like, and I got really nervous. I actually walked away for a second. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I thought she was going to say no. She turned her back and walked away. And I was
like, never
okay.
mind. No, but yeah, he got down on one knee and everything, and it was romantic. We're just looking forward to the wedding to come. I think we've been through so much planning and all that stuff.
Yeah.
We're just ready to be married and have it here, finally.
Yeah, I'd say that not that I want to get it over with, but I just wish it was here already. And then, you know, that's one more thing you can just move on from once you get married, and then you can start your lives together. So that's pretty much what I'm waiting for.
Me too. We are going on a honeymoon. Our honeymoon, where are we going?
We're actually going to Maui. We're going to go to Maui after the wedding. And I can't wait for that, too. It'll be nice to get away for a while.
Yeah.
Go to Hawaii, Maui.
It'll be fun.
In 5 years, definitely having kids. Hopefully, maybe have a house by then. You know, we can raise our kids, and that's what I'm really waiting for. Because like she said, I'll be 30 and I'm getting old. So
50 years from now would be...
Rough,
Yeah.
you know, 75, yeah. So hopefully still together, still kicking. That'd be good.
We'll probably hate each other by then, but we'll be good friends at least.
Yeah.